Most people don't have a slow metabolism. They have a metabolism that's adapting to their bad decisions. And if you've been eating less, doing more cardio, and still can't lose fat, you're probably making the exact mistake that keeps millions of people stuck. I know, because I did it too. 3 months, 40 pounds gone. And the weirdest part? I was eating more food than before, not less. So what changed? I stopped trying to punish my body into losing weight, and started making my body want to burn fat. But here's the crazy part. The biggest thing slowing down your metabolism isn't age. It isn't genetics. And it definitely isn't carbs. I'll show you what it is in a minute. Because once you understand this one principle, fat loss becomes completely different. Most fitness channels never explain this. They tell you to eat less, move more, suffer harder. But that's exactly why people lose 10 pounds, then gain 15 back. Sound familiar? If you've ever crashed your calories, lived on salads, survived on coffee, and watched the scale stop moving, keep watching. Because the solution is probably the opposite of what you've been told. Your metabolism is not broken. It's adaptive. Think about that for a second. Your body is designed to keep you alive. When you constantly underfeed it and overwork it, it doesn't say, "Great, let's burn more fat." It says, "Emergency mode." And that's where the problems start. Energy drops, recovery drops, motivation disappears, fat loss slows down, and suddenly you're blaming your genetics. But here's the question. Why can some people eat so much food and stay lean? We're coming back to that. Because the answer explains everything. Your metabolism is controlled by 4 major levers. And almost everybody focuses on the wrong one. Most people obsess over exercise. But exercise is actually the smallest piece of the puzzle. The first lever is muscle. And this changed everything for me. When I started losing weight, I thought cardio was king. I thought sweating more meant burning more fat. So I ran. A lot. And yes, the scale moved. But I looked smaller, weaker, softer. And the second I stopped, the weight started creeping back. That was my wake-up call. Because fat loss isn't just about losing weight. It's about changing what your body is made of. Elite athletes understand this principle. Muscle is expensive tissue. Your body has to spend energy maintaining it, which means the more muscle you carry, the more calories you burn around the clock. Not just during workouts. While you're sleeping. While you're working. While you're doing absolutely nothing. And here's the mistake most people make. They try to lose weight so aggressively that they lose muscle too, which means they're shrinking the very engine that burns calories. Imagine taking the engine out of a car and expecting it to go faster. Makes no sense. Yet millions do this every day. So here's the first upgrade. Build strength. Protect muscle. Train consistently, especially with calisthenics. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips, squats, simple movements, massive return. Now here's where things get interesting. Remember that question from earlier? Why can some people eat more and stay lean? The answer isn't what they eat less of. It's what they eat more of. Protein. This is the metabolism secret most people underestimate. Your body works harder digesting protein than any other macronutrient. It literally burns calories processing it. But that's not even the best part. Protein controls hunger, protects muscle, improves recovery, and keeps you full longer. When I increased protein, something unexpected happened. I stopped thinking about food all day. The cravings got quieter. The constant snacking disappeared, and fat loss became easier, not because I had more discipline. Because I had fewer battles to fight. That's an important distinction. Discipline matters. But smart systems matter too. Now here's another truth nobody wants to hear. You cannot out-train a bad diet. And I'm not talking about pizza once a week. I'm talking about the ultra-processed foods pretending to be healthy. The foods marketed to fitness people. The foods with labels screaming high protein while hiding ingredients that keep you hungry. This is where a lot of progress gets silently destroyed. Not by one big mistake, by hundreds of tiny ones. Now let's talk about the most underrated fat loss tool on the planet. Walking, I know. Not exciting, not flashy, no motivational montage. But hear me out. When I lost 40 pounds, I didn't add hours of cardio. I added movement. More walks, more steps, more time on my feet. And this created something powerful. A calorie deficit that didn't feel like punishment. Because here's the problem with intense cardio. Most people can't sustain it. They burn 500 calories, then reward themselves with 1,000. Or they get exhausted. Miss workouts, quit completely. Walking doesn't do that, it quietly works in the background. Every day, without draining recovery, without crushing motivation, without turning fitness into misery. And now we're finally at the biggest mistake. The thing slowing down your metabolism more than almost anything else. Doing too much. Seriously, the fitness industry sells intensity. But transformation comes from consistency. There's a huge difference. Anyone can suffer for a week. Anyone can grind for 10 days. But can you stay consistent for 3 months? 6 months? A year? That's where real transformation happens. The strongest people aren't the most extreme. They're the most consistent. They understand recovery. They respect sleep. They train hard. Then, they recover harder. That's the difference between temporary results and permanent change. So if your fat loss feels stuck right now, stop asking how you can work harder. Ask how you can work smarter. Build muscle. Eat enough protein. Walk every day. Train consistently. Recover properly. Simple, but not easy. And that's exactly why it works. Because the truth is, your metabolism isn't your enemy. Your body isn't fighting against you. It's responding to the signals you're giving it. Give it strength. Give it movement. Give it recovery. Give it real fuel. And watch what happens. 3 months from now, you could still be searching for another shortcut, or you could become the person who no longer needs one. Because discipline isn't waking up motivated. Discipline is doing the work when motivation disappears. Average people wait to feel ready. Transformations happen when you move before you're ready. Your metabolism isn't broken. Your system is. Fix the system. And the body follows.